Hello everyone, it's Tana. Welcome back to the channel and another video for some more inspiration for the Not Too Shabby fall release. So today we're going to do two quick cards. I have the coloring already done. The first one we're going to use, I can't remember if this one's Pumpkin Spice Everything or Yumi and Pumpkin Spice. But I will have them all listed down below, and actually I will put that at the top for you also. So I'm just going to do some quick masking, so I'm going to show you that process. And it's also going to be, I'm going to put acetate on it so you can see through to the inside of the card. Now you will see at the end of this card that I discovered once I put my images on the front that you could see the back of them through the acetate window. I thought about framing the acetate window in the back so that you wouldn't see the edges. But I didn't think about the characters, so I did show you at the end that I went back in and I did show you my process of mirroring. I stamped a mirror image of not the flowers but the woman so I could have a back version so you could see her from behind, and I'll show you how I did that. So now we're just taking all these masks off, and I'm making sure that that's going to fit in my card right where I want it for the circle. And I used Hero Art's Circle Infinity dies to cut that circle out also, and the frames. So now I'm putting my sentiment on the inside, and it says, "You had me at pumpkin spice." And yeah, let's see this. I figured I would leave that in. And it turns out they did that to every pair of my scissors, every single pair. So any pair I pulled out to use, I had to unwrap the many layers of washi tape off of it first. So I just put that inside there, and I'm trying to see where I want her to go. And then I created my frames out of orange 100-pound cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. I can't remember what color it is. It came in a variety pack, and I don't think the colors were listed. So, but it's orange. I mean, I tied it into the colors of the card. And I'm just using my bone folder here, my Teflon bone folder, to kind of iron out the marks that the dies left on my frame. And then I'm taking my Tombow Mono eraser and just sanding the inside because it was a little rough. So I'm going to take my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive and glue that to the back part of the acetate frame. And I don't mind that little white border on the inside. I just wanted to make sure that the acetate edge was covered. And then we're going to glue our girl to the front there. And then I have some flowers here that I have to finish off the edges. These came in the stamp set, but they had decoration around them, and I just cut that off. And I'm just fussy cut them and went around the edges with my black memento marker, and I'm going to glue those on in the same way. Now when I realized that these were sticking up from the inside, I think I ended up making three more. I put Hi Friend, which also comes in that stamp set, on the front of the card. And now I'm going to stamp my mirror image here, and I'm just wiping her face off because we're going to color that all as hair because this is her image from behind. And that's what it looked like when I glued it all on. And that's it for that first card. So now for this second card, I'm going to do a little bit of ink smooshing. I love this process, but I usually don't like the first one I make, so I made 3 panels. And we're just going to rush through this. And I used carved pumpkin, all distress oxide, fossilized amber, barn door, aged mahogany, and I think I had gathered twigs out, but I did not end up using the brown because the aged mahogany, when it went on to the other colors, kind of took on a brown tone. So I didn't think it needed any additional brown. And look at that. See? I don't know if something's wrong with my pad or what. And that's a fairly new Distress Oxide pad, but it wasn't like stamping out right. It was weird. And I'm going to show you all 3 panels before I choose the one that I'm using. And I end up choosing the middle one. And now we're going to do some heat embossing with the smaller images in the stamp set, which are some leaves and acorn. And I used platinum embossing powder from Ranger for the acorns. And then I use metallic cranberry embossing powder from Ranger. And then like a hot chocolate Nouveau embossing powder for one of the leaves. And then another leaf I used marigold metallic embossing powder from Ranger. They have a lot of good metallic colors, and I don't have a lot of autumn fall colors, so I kind of had to make do with what I had. And this one came in a sample pack, so it's very tiny, the marigold. I am like dying in my car right now. I was going to do my voiceover last night and decided to wait, and now I'm paying for it. I did run the air conditioner, but that disappeared really quick. So I used some pearlescent cardstock from Tonic. I think it's called Glazed Chestnut. I'll have that down below. And I cut out the word smile using a Catherine Pooler die. And now we're just I put that on an orange frame, the same orange I used for the first card. And then I put that on a red card base. I kind of wish I would have used brown for the matte instead of orange to tie in the word smile and to make it more stark against the red card base, but it still turned out cute. Glued that word smile to the front of the card, and then glued my two images of the squirrels, one at the bottom looking up and one on top of the S. And that's it for the second card, guys. You will see me in 2 more videos this month for the fall release. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and that notification bell to be aware of giveaways. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.